Vistara is a multi-tenant platform that empowers service providers to manage their customers' IT operations lifecycle from cradle to grave. Vistara is ideally suited for MSPs that need a unified command center to holistically manage their customers' fast-changing, heterogeneous IT environments. Let's consider a real example of a managed service provider. We'll call them Zeta Technologies. Zeta manages over 100 clients, including dozens of large enterprises. Acme Incorporated is one of Zeta's large enterprise customers. Acme is a holding company with a consumer finance and retail business with hundreds of locations and digital properties. Zeta manages the thousands of Acme devices on-premise in their data centers and 300 remote sites. Acme has a fully virtualized private cloud infrastructure running their inventory and warehouse management line of business applications, while they use public clouds for their more elastic customer-facing APIs, which scale automatically with demand. Acme's CIO has prioritized an enterprise-wide hybrid cloud strategy to meet their rapidly growing IT needs, and Zeta is on the hook to deliver management across the enterprise. Zeta's challenge is to seamlessly manage Acme's critical e-commerce business application that relies on their existing legacy data centers and third-party public clouds. Zeta has deployed Vistara to manage the complete hybrid cloud IT environment across Acme's entire business. Vistara brings a unified command center that Zeta needs to manage all their customers, including Acme. The multi-tenant platform with role-based access control allows Zeta engineers to see their only customers, while management can have visibility across their client base. Zeta can also choose to expose Vistara to their customers. Using a policy-based management infrastructure with gateway and agent technologies, Vistara can perform management functions and create secure tunnels to end devices to execute tasks like get data and configure remote access, connecting back to the Vistara cloud. At deployment, Vistara gateways and agents laid out Acme's IT assets across on-premise and cloud environments. The discovery includes network devices, servers, storage, and desktops, and also the on-premise virtualized environment like the internal VMs and ESX hosts that were discovered with VMware vCenter and Citrix credentials. Using cloud credentials, Vistara also discovered cloud assets across their multiple clouds. Zeta created comprehensive service maps in Vistara that capture Acme's business applications that run across on-premise, private, and public cloud deployments. With these service maps in place, the Zeta team is empowered to manage the availability, health, and performance at the service level and to drill down to individual elements. Early this morning, a Zeta engineer received a high-priority alert. CPU utilization is high. Candace opens the alert in Vistara to look at the alert for the impacted machine. She was notified after the on-call L1 admin sat on the alert for over 10 minutes. The escalation matrix was initiated because Acme's business-critical e-commerce application may be impacted by this issue. Candace starts with the device details to see the most recent history for this node. From the graphs, she sees high I/O weight. She checks if there is a knowledge base article for troubleshooting a CPU utilization issue. A similar issue was resolved on another Cassandra node where the root cause was disk contention. She looked at the audit recording to see what Joe did. To reduce the disk contention, Joe changed the commit log directory to a disk that is not being used by the data directory. Candace realizes that Joe probably forgot to fix the other nodes, including the one which caused this alert. She opens the service map for the e-commerce application to launch consoles for the Cassandra nodes in the DB database. Armed with Joe's good work from the night before, Candace remotely opens a tunnel to securely access the consoles for the remaining nodes and fixes the issues across nodes in Acme's data centers and public cloud. The knowledge base article noted a possible network component to the I/O weight issue, so she checks on the network devices to confirm that there are no issues. All clear. Candace checks on patches for the Cassandra servers to make sure that they're up to date. There are missing security and critical patches, and she applies the updates from Vistara. Candace thinks proactively about other issues that can impact the e-commerce service. She knows that temp files can fill up a disk, causing it not to respond. She writes a runbook automation script that gets invoked when an alert gets triggered for high disk usage. The system will heal the alert by running a script to delete temp files. Candace is confident that she has addressed the alert. She goes to the service desk to close the incident. Vistara automatically integrates with Acme's third-party ITSM system, and the details of what she worked on is captured in both systems. Since this incident affected the critical e-commerce service, Candace prepares a report to Bill Watkins, Acme's VP of IT Operations. With Vistara, she generates an incident report in minutes to send to Bill as a PDF or PowerPoint presentation. Meanwhile, back in headquarters, Zeta customer Bill glances at his Vistara dashboard. He knows that Zeta would make sure he is first to know if any incident requires him to alert his business leads, but he was relieved to see that his services are in the green. Vistara gives Zeta the unified command center to effectively manage their customers in any hybrid IT environment. Zeta engineers reduce time to resolution with improvements in productivity, collaboration, and preventive proactive action. Their customers' IT management can rest assured that compliance-driven operations extend to the cloud, and that they have visibility and control of IT across their business. Learn more at www.vistarait.com.